Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Into the box now, Phil Swift. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. The next to bat for St. Louis, Nicholas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, number 25. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Asensio is there, 2 down.
Batting fourth, second baseman, number 11.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 11. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. And a check swing here, but he cleared. Ready now, Tim Garvin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Garvin.
The 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Edgar Escalona. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. In there, strike two.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number two.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Dip Legend. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving. Into the later innings.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Mack hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right.
Batting ninth, pitcher, number 12.
The pitcher, King, Big Daddy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Radford. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Now at the plate, Phil Swift. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Standing in now, Nicholas. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Number 11.
Hero, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on and
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Brad Radford. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brad Radford becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Charles Hershiser. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Legend comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, David Asensio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
2 out, no.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Drew Sherwood. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Sherwood.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Garvin over to his right, 1 down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Dominic Hank.
Play ball.
He's hitting for the Braves. Now
Derek
pitching for the
Wilhelm.
Braves. Number 8, Derek Wilhelm.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Number 25 will stand in again.
Now back. Number 25.
Let's play ball. First base.
Digging in and looking.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Braves.
Walker Reeves is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in once again, Ricky MacArthur. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Just foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Morales.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 17-3 today. The Cards plated 17 runs in this one to grab the W.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the NL Central, Phil Swift dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs, leading the Cardinals to a win against the Braves 17-3. Also in news from St. Louis, relief pitcher Patrick Cloutier has been promoted from AAA to the majors. The Cleveland Indians totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 9-7. The Nationals put together 10 total hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-1. The Miami Marlins bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-2. The Cincinnati Reds grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-2. The Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 5-4. The Rockies bested the visiting Padres 4-2. The San Francisco Giants smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-5. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the visiting Red Sox 4-3. The Royals beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-4. The New York Yankees got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-1. The Detroit Tigers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 1-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got the home victory against the Astros 1-0. Alex Suzuki had 3 hits in the contest, helping lead the A's to the win over the White Sox 4-3. The Seattle Mariners were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-3. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB. At the plate, Phil. Digging in, Victor Amaya. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
So it was.
Batting second, the shortstop. Leading off for the Cardinals, pitcher,
Tyler Flores enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep.
Tyler Flores.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. Quevedo loves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Dip Legend.
Standing in, Dip Legend comes in one.
Let's play ball.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, first baseman, Bob Gale.
From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman, Franz Armstrong.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
He throws him on the fastball there. Franz Armstrong becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Cardinals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kosuke We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Redbirds. Now batting, Harold Davis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Harold.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike.
Play ball.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slope and a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Play ball.
Walker Reeves comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Walker Reeves.
Striding into the box, Franklin Kaplan. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.